Beyond his iconic performances and undeniable charisma, Harrison Ford is celebrated as one of cinema's most beloved and influential actors. Renowned for legendary roles in films like Star Wars and Indiana Jones, Ford has captivated audiences with his authenticity, dedication, and unmatched versatility. Join us as we explore the extraordinary career of this cinematic legend and his remarkable contributions to Hollywood. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell to support us and enjoy more compelling stories. About Harrison Ford's early life. Harrison Ford was born at the Swedish Covenant Hospital in Chicago, Illinois, on July 13, 1942, to former radio actress Dorothy (née Neidleman) and advertising executive and former actor John William Christopher Ford. His younger brother, Terence, was born in 1945. Their father was a Catholic of Irish descent, while their mother was an Ashkenazi Jew whose parents were immigrants from Minsk, Belarus, then in the Russian Empire. When asked in which religion he and his brother were raised, Ford jokingly responded Democrat and more seriously stated that they were raised to be liberals of every stripe. When asked about what influence his Jewish and Irish Catholic ancestry may have had on him, he quipped, "As a man I've always felt Irish, as an actor I've always felt Jewish." Ford was a Boy Scout, achieving the second highest rank of Life Scout. He worked at Napawan Adventure Base Scout Camp as a counselor for the Reptile Study Merit Badge. Because of this, he and director Steven Spielberg later decided to depict the young Indiana Jones as a Life Scout in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989. Ford graduated in 1960 from Maine East High School in Park Ridge, Illinois. His voice was the first student voice broadcast on his high school's new radio station, WMTH, and he was its first sportscaster during his senior year. He attended Ripon College in Ripon, Wisconsin, where he was a philosophy major and a member of the Sigma Nu fraternity. A self-described late bloomer, Ford took a drama class in the final quarter of his senior year to get over his shyness and became fascinated with acting. Ford was expelled from college for plagiarism 4 days before graduation. About Harrison Ford's personal life. Ford has been married 3 times and has 4 biological children and 1 adopted child. He was first married to Mary Marquardt from 1964 until their divorce in 1979. They had 2 sons, born in 1966 and 1969. The older son co-owns Ford's Filling Station, a gastropub located at Terminal 5 in Los Angeles International Airport. The younger son is owner of the Ludwig Clothing Company and previously owned Strong Sports Gym and the Kim Sing Theater. Ford's second marriage was to screenwriter Melissa Matheson from March 1983 until their separation in 2000. They divorced in 2004. They had a son, born in 1987, and a daughter, born in 1990. Matheson died in 2015. Ford began dating actress Callista Flockhart after they met at the 2002 Golden Globe Awards. He proposed to Flockhart over Valentine's Day weekend in 2009. They married on June 15, 2010, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where Ford was filming Cowboys and Aliens. They are the parents of a son, born in 2001, whom Flockhart had adopted before meeting Ford. Ford and Flockhart live on an 800-acre, 320-hectare, 3.2 square kilometer ranch in Jackson, Wyoming, where he has lived since the 1980s and approximately half of which he has donated as a nature reserve. They retain a base in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles. Ford is one of Hollywood's most private actors, guarding much of his personal life. Ford commented on his parenting choices in 2023, "I can tell you this, if I'd been less successful, I'd probably be a better parent." In her 2016 autobiography The Princess Diarist, his co-star Carrie Fisher wrote that she and Ford had a 3-month affair in 1976 during the filming of Star Wars. About Harrison Ford's career. 1964 to 1976. In 1964, after performing with the Belfry Players in Wisconsin, Harrison Ford moved to Los Angeles and joined Columbia Pictures' talent program. His early roles were uncredited, including Dead Heat on a Merry-Go-Round, 1966. Credited as Harrison J. Ford in A Time for Killing, 1967, to avoid confusion with a silent film actor, he later dropped the J. Disillusioned with limited roles, Ford became a carpenter. Championing from Fred Roos led to his role in American Graffiti, 1973, launching a pivotal relationship with George Lucas. 1977 to 1997. Harrison Ford's breakout role as Han Solo in Star Wars, 1977, propelled him to stardom, leading to major roles in The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, Return of the Jedi, 1983, and the Indiana Jones franchise, starting with Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. He showcased versatility in Blade Runner, 1982, Witness, 1985, and The Fugitive, 1993. Known for collaborations with acclaimed directors, Ford's work between 1977 and 1997 included 6 Best Picture nominees, cementing his status as a Hollywood icon. 1998 to 2014. In the late 1990s and 2000s, Harrison Ford appeared in several underperforming films, including 6 Days, 7 Nights, 1998, and K-19, The Widowmaker, 2002, though What Lies Beneath, 2000, was a notable success. His 2008 return as Indiana Jones in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was well received. Later roles included Extraordinary Measures, 2010, and Cowboys and Aliens, 2011. In 2013, Ford embraced diverse supporting roles in films like 42 and Ender's Game, earning acclaim for his portrayal of Branch Rickey in 42. 2015, present. Harrison Ford returned as Han Solo in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015, and later appeared as a Vision in The Rise of Skywalker, 2019. He reprised Rick Deckard in Blade Runner 2049, 2017, to critical acclaim and starred in The Call of the Wild, 2020. Ford joined the series 1923 and Shrinking in 2022, receiving praise for both. He returned as Indiana Jones in The Dial of Destiny, 2023, and was cast as Thaddeus Ross in upcoming Marvel films Captain America, Brave New World and Thunderbolts. About Harrison Ford's aviation. Harrison Ford, a licensed pilot for fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters, has conducted emergency rescues, including aiding lost hikers. He began flying lessons in the 1960s but resumed in the 1990s, eventually amassing a fleet of aircraft, including a de Havilland Beaver he frequently flies. Ford chaired the EAA's Young Eagles program, flying over 280 children, and remains active in aviation advocacy and humanitarian efforts. He supports programs like the Bob Hoover Academy and has appeared in aviation documentaries and campaigns promoting general aviation. About Harrison Ford's incidents. Harrison Ford experienced multiple aviation incidents. In 1987, a Gulfstream III carrying Ford, Clint Eastwood, and Sandra Locke made an emergency landing in Maine due to engine fire and landing gear issues. In 1999, Ford's helicopter crashed during a training flight near Santa Clarita, California. No injuries occurred. In 2015, his Ryan PT-22 Recruit crash-landed on a golf course, causing him serious injuries. In 2017 and 2020, Ford faced minor runway incidents, attributed to miscommunication and errors, with no crashes or injuries. About Harrison Ford's environmental work. Harrison Ford, Vice Chair of Conservation International, advocates for environmental protection through initiatives like Earthshare and Restore Hetch Hetchy. Species like a spider, ant, and snake have been named after him. He has spoken globally on climate issues, including at the UN Climate Action Summit, emphasizing urgent action and empowering youth. About Harrison Ford's political views. Harrison Ford, a lifelong Democrat, has supported causes like Tibetan independence, gun control, and environmental protection. He has criticized the Iraq War, Hollywood's focus on violence, and Donald Trump's presidency. Ford endorsed Joe Biden in 2020 and Kamala Harris in 2024, advocating for credibility and environmental focus in leadership. About Harrison Ford's archaeology. Following on his success portraying the archaeologist Indiana Jones, Ford also plays a part in supporting the work of professional archaeologists. He serves as a general trustee on the governing board of the Archaeological Institute of America, AIA, North America's oldest and largest organization devoted to the world of archaeology. Ford assists them in their mission of increasing public awareness of archaeology and preventing looting and the illegal antiquities trade. About Harrison Ford's awards and nominations. Harrison Ford has earned numerous honors, including an Oscar nomination for Witness, 1986, the AFI Life Achievement Award, 2000, the Cecil B. DeMille Award, 2002, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 2003. He's also recognized for aviation contributions and philanthropy, receiving accolades like the Disney Legends Award, 2024. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories about remarkable individuals shaping our world.